Hello, Freedom Guy 55 here again. I don't really talk about my politics much because I don't want to really sound like an asshole, but I had just seen this Reason video or whatnot, and it was about, basically it's about this drug that needs to be administered to epileptic children and whatnot, and sometimes really immediately because they could suffer brain damage and even death if it's not administered immediately. And the thing is that they want to pass a bill where teachers and staff of schools, that if one of these children go into an epileptic fit, that the teachers of the school and the staff could actually administer this through volunteering and whatnot. Volunteering and, of course, going through a course to know how to administer this and such. Well, the one thing is that this bill is, accepted by many medical organizations, epileptic organization, and, neurological organizations and whatnot. It's accepted by them, but the one thing is, it's not accepted by the the nurses' unions, because apparently when you administer this, you have to actually administer this drug. You have to administer it through the rectum, and apparently, They're using this kind of traumatizing and molestation angle, these unions are, in this kind of belief that, this is the reason why professionals should handle it a lot more. Them should handle it a lot more than the teachers or whatnot, because they're afraid that, some sort of molesters will want to get into this and whatnot. And I'm like going, really, if the guy is a molester anyway, the kid is going to seize in front of practically the whole audience of people in the school itself. He's going to have to administer the drug to hold appearances. Is he going to really try to actually make himself look like he's an actual molester right there? I mean, really? But this idea of really even saying that there's this huge amount of molesters and such like that is just ridiculous. I mean, are you really thinking that the staff of teachers and whatnot are more molesters than the nurses? Oh, well, since they're more professional, they must not be. But of course, that didn't seem to work for them, so they don't really go for that anymore. They just go for the concept of thinking that, well, since they're more professional, they think that this is more of a delicate work because the drug has side effects. But yet most of these side effects are usually directed toward the seizure than it is actually directed toward the drug. Plus, the funny thing is that the drug is already put into the syringe itself. The amount and dosage is already put into it. I'm pretty sure by a pharmacist, by somebody else. So if anybody is to blame for overdosing or doing anything that actually does have any bad things to deal with it, it usually would have mostly the person who put the drug in there in the first place to be blamed. But I guess that's my particular type of an opinion about the subject. But in seeing all of this and these ridiculous claims that the nurses' unions make, I just can't wrap my head around them just only caring about just wanting to create jobs for themselves in these schools than actually really caring for the child. It seems that they think that they have the higher level of professionalism than anybody else, which just seems totally ridiculous to me. I mean, I can understand there is a level of professionalism, because people have gone through the many years to learn this stuff. But when you're talking about, something that can be administered by even the parents at home to this child, that is no better a professional than these that are not a professional at all than, you know, than the teachers that can administer this as well, or with training. Just seems to me too stupid to even claim that professionals should be the only ones to touch this. But that's my particular kind of look at this. I mean, I don't know how you see it or whatnot, but it's mine. I mean, if you see anything or a flaw in what I'm saying or whatnot, just give me a line, shoot me a line, whatever, comment. It's cool. But that's kind of my opinion on the subject, and I just can't wrap my head around. I just think that these unions are really only caring about wanting to create jobs for themselves than actually caring about these children. It seems utterly ridiculous. And I just got so mad when I saw that video. And I know that probably you have probably got so mad at seeing the video as well and whatnot. But anyway, that's pretty much it. And on the subject. And I thank you for your time, and have a nice day.